Welcome back to In the Spotlight. Today's story comes from CNN, which has put together a detailed timeline of the disappearance and death of 18-year-old Mississippi college football player Nolan Wells. As investigators work to determine exactly what happened, the case has drawn national attention and sparked calls from Wells' family for transparency and answers. According to CNN, Nolan Wells, a wide receiver at Southwest Mississippi Community College, spent July 3rd with his family before heading out to celebrate the 4th of July holiday with friends. The next day, he joined a group on a boat trip to Horn Island, a remote barrier island located about 10 miles off Mississippi's Gulf Coast. Investigators say Wells was last seen on the island during the afternoon of July 4th. Friends reportedly told authorities that Wells planned to find another ride back to the mainland, but when the group returned home, he was not with them. Later that night, after receiving a phone call from one of his friends, Wells' family reported him missing. A large search effort began the following day involving local authorities, the Coast Guard, and volunteer search groups. After several days of searching, Wells' body was discovered in the water near Horn Island on July 6th. Since then, the investigation has continued to grow in scope. Wells' family has hired civil rights attorney Ben Crump and has publicly questioned aspects of the case, saying they want a thorough and transparent investigation. The family has also sought an independent autopsy while awaiting official findings from state authorities. CNN reports that public interest in the case has intensified as investigators work to piece together Wells' final hours. Authorities have stated that they are continuing to gather evidence and are awaiting autopsy and toxicology results before making final conclusions about the circumstances surrounding his death. As we continue to follow this developing story, our thoughts remain with Nolan Wells' family, friends, teammates, and everyone seeking answers. We'll keep you updated as new information becomes available and as the investigation moves forward. If you enjoyed this segment, be sure to follow Taz on social media at @AllThingsTaz. And don't forget to follow In the Spotlight podcast at @AllThingsSpotlight across all social media platforms for more commentary, conversations, and exclusive content. Also, make sure you're subscribed to In the Spotlight podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss an episode. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and keep your eyes on the stories that matter. We'll catch you on the next episode of In the Spotlight.